Hi everybody, welcome back to 3 Paws Art. I'm Wendy. Today we are just going to be continuing from our previous blooming session where we did our, I think it was an 8-inch heart and a couple of coasters. Today we're just going to do a couple of coasters in the same colors in order to add to that set. Okay, so let's get started. First we're going to put down our pillow paint, which is Color to Go Extra White. In Canada, the Color to Go white is extremely thick in comparison to what you get in the US. So I've thinned it down with a little bit of US Floetrol just to bring it to consistency where I like it. So let's see how we do. Hopefully we put a little less pillow paint on there this time than we did last time, because this stuff spreads really easy. So, but at the same time, we probably want to go similar to what we did last time, simply because, well, we want the coasters to match, don't we? Anyway, that would be my suggestion, or that would be my idea. Okay, so we've got our pillow paint and spread it out just a little bit. If we spread it out just a little bit, then it hasn't necessarily got as far to spin for the colors. Just making sure we're centered. And let's get started. And I believe our first color is our Pebeo Azo Pink. I'm going to try not to put on quite as much color this time around as we did last time either, simply because we had a whole lot of paint last time, and it's always nice to be able to conserve on paint a little bit. Although as it sits right now, I'm not doing a very good job of reducing the amount of paint I use, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, sorry, that last one I put on was TLP Fairy Floss. You can get TLP from FluidArt-Co. And this one I just put on was our Bordeaux Red from Arteza, and this one is TLP Comet. This one is an interference pigment, which at certain angles has a red shift to it, which is really pretty. Sorry, I'm feeling a little hoarse today. I'm not sure what's happening. Okay. Got a couple of bubbles happening here. Let's take care of those. Okay. Now we've got our 24 karat gold from DecoArt. Can't talk today. Don't want to do too much because we don't want our gold taking over. Next we got happening is our White Haven, made by TLP as well. Yep, as usual, I overdid the paint, but hopefully it'll turn out just as gorgeous as our last coasters. And I'm going to top it off with just a little bit more of the Bordeaux Red. Since we're using a white cell activator, we really do want that to show up, and it works best when it's put on a dark color. Okay. Let's tack a couple more of those bubbles. Don't want bubbles in our final composition because it kind of really messes with our design. And now we got some cell activator, and then we'll blow out our bloom. Okay, let's go. wasn't a very good blow. Let's see if that comes together. Might have to give it just a little bit of a help in the center. Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Just enough to break the surface tension. Helps to bring up a few more cells in the center. Okay, it's starting to look pretty good. It's coming together nicely. Okay, let's spin her out. Not too fast at first, which I did do too fast. Let's get these corners covered and help our paint flow a little bit better. I like that, that's pretty. Give it another spin. Sorry guys, I know I'm pretty quiet in my videos. I don't tend to talk a lot. Not when I'm painting anyway. My concentration is kind of where it's at. But I'll do my best to keep you engaged. After all, keep my fingers crossed that you're gonna take the time to hang out throughout this video and just enjoy. Maybe learn something in the process. It's coming. I think we need to spin her out a little bit more. A little harder this time. I can feel the paint coming off now. There we go. And maybe one more. Really like what's happening over here with these cells. I like these multicolored cells over here. Really kind of like this. Okay. Let's just okay, let's just take this baby and go put her on her cups so that she can dry. I quite like that one. Hopefully you can see that. I can't see what you're seeing, so I'm just kind of guessing here. Okay, take that away and we'll do our next one. Okay, that actually worked out a little bit better this time around, given that we didn't have quite as much pillow paint. So we're going to try and do the same thing with this one. Okay. Take my hands off a little bit so that I don't get paint all over my containers. I do that and I find it tracks all over everything. So let's see what we can do here. I don't want to pour from the rim because it makes a terrible mess. Not that I got a problem with a mess, but the less mess we make, the better. And just a teeny bit more. Okay. was Azo Pink. Now we got Fairy Floss. Bordeaux Red. Comet. A little bit more Comet. .24 karat gold. Okay, we're gonna thin that baby out just a little bit, I think, with a little bit of water. That looks a little bit better. Okay. And we've got our White Haven. And a little bit of more of our Bordeaux Red. Well, that's a lot, or it looks like a lot. Hopefully it's not too much. And some cell activator right in the center. I think we might be good on this one. This is looking good. Got some really nice cells over here. We got some gold popping over here. Nope, let's not do it that way. Let's just give that a second to collect and come together. Just be patient with it. We're looking good. We've got enough red without having too much. We've got our gold popping in there without covering everything. Okay, got a couple little bubbles happening. I think we got most of them. Most of them are just little micro bubbles. Okay, let's give her a spin. Slow. Not too bad. A lot of white. But it's not a bad white. I believe that white is just a cell activator, just kind of sitting over, you know? Yeah, that one's looking pretty, pretty, pretty. I like that one. I love this cluster in this corner. I think we're probably gonna lose it. Yeah, we haven't got much of it left here. Got some beautiful gold cells over here though. Almost peacocky with the gold and the White Haven, and we got some of the Bordeaux Red in there as well. We got our gold over here outlined with the red. Just kind of loving that one. Looks pretty good to me. We're not done yet though. Still too much paint on the tile. Oh, that is gorge, but it's getting kind of pink. Hopefully we don't lose too much more red. Anyway, let's just give her one good spin and then we'll call her a day. You can hear all that paint hitting the sides of my bin, but that's mostly what's already on my spinner, not what is on my tile. That baby looks pretty good. Okay. I think we did good on that one. Got a little bit of a blanket of cell activator, and it didn't spread out quite properly, but you know what? It doesn't look too bad. It's pretty transparent. You can almost see the color underneath it. Good measure. Let's give it one more. And I think we're done. So anyway, sorry the video took longer than expected. I'd like to wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day and a happy Wednesday, and my plan is to get another video out come Sunday. So anyway, have a good day and we'll see you next time.